What's going on, peeps? I'm sitting here, I'm bored, sitting in the airport. Came to the airport early, thought I can maybe grab a bite to eat, have a couple drinks before New Year's come in. Well, I was fooled. I can't even get to the checkpoint at this point. For some reason, I don't know why they don't let you get through security early. So I'm a little bored. So I guess I fire a live stream and talk some shit, I guess. So what's going on in these YouTube streets? You know, what's up, Tehran? Happy New Year's to you, my brother. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not really talking loud because I'm in the airport. So, but one thing that is on my mind is, you know, what's up, me, Mary Jane? What's up, Apple? Alpha. Nah, I'm not really stuck. I came early, because I thought maybe I could get through the checkpoint and just relax before my flight take off, which my flight is not until like 5:40 in the morning. But I thought I'd come early, but it didn't work out the way I thought it would. But it's all good, though. I'm just going to be sleepy tomorrow, staying up all night. But one thing I do want to talk about, we get so upset at white people when they falsely accuse us or if they insinuate the wrong thing about us. But then we turn around, we do it to ourselves. And it's like, why? Why do we do it knowing that black men are the most falsely accused people in America, in a sense? But we do that. And what I'm talking about is this right here. And what I'm talking about is this right here. I've been looking at that Jeff Crystal and Lemon situation. And it seems like she's insinuating that he touched his niece. And I'm like, why are people allowing her to insinuate that he touched a minor or touched his own niece? And I say insinuate because it's not like she's coming out straight out saying that he touched his niece, but she is insinuating that he touched his niece. And that's not right. In my opinion, every black person should be upset about that. Female, male, no matter who you are, you should be upset about someone insinuating that someone touched a child with no proof. It's disgusting. We go back to the 50s and Emmett Till and how someone accused him of just looking at a woman the wrong way, and it was a lie. But here we are, we have a black woman insinuating that a black man touched a minor. And the people who follow her are defending that crap. I left a comment that should be out of bounds. But the problem is, someone came back and said, what was the exact quote, comment? It goes both ways. Well, I don't think he accused her or insinuated that she was touching a minor. So that's not both ways. That's only one way. And people need to understand that's a difference. You don't sit here and accuse people of touching kids or insinuate that people are touching kids. You don't do that. That's totally wrong. You don't do that. And for her to do that and still have a following, the people who following her and thumbing up that video, they should be ashamed of themselves. They really should be ashamed of themselves. Well, see, Mary Jane, the problem is it's not true. And she knows it's not true because she's insinuating. But then she'll turn around and she'll say, oh, I didn't say he touched his niece. Well, you insinuating that he touched his niece. Because you saying things like, why is a grown man babysitting his niece? stuff like that. You insinuating that he touched his niece. Same thing to me. You might as well going to say it. He touched his niece. Stop beating around the bush. Stop sitting here and throwing out these little subliminals, like people don't understand what you're trying to say. People understand what you're saying. They're not stupid. But like I said, if you're gonna go back and forth with someone on YouTube, keep it between you and that person, not between that person and his family, because his family is not on YouTube. Then you get upset because the family member hears this and she says what she says, and all of a sudden now you want to go at whoever, which is bullshit. It kills me how we as black people, we hate when white people do certain things to us, but on the other hand, we do the exact same thing to each other on a daily basis, and we have no problem with it. That's crazy. That is really fucking crazy. And I think it's ridiculous, And the reason why I feel so strongly about this is because of what people said, accuse me of, which is bullshit. YouTube is a dirty game. It's a real dirty game. We don't care about one another's feelings on YouTube, which I understand. This is YouTube. But at the same time, we need to have some decency amongst ourselves. A little bit anyway. Just a little bit. But we don't. We really don't. And it's sad that we sit here and we don't have enough respect for one another to think about some of the things we said to one another, which is crazy. It's really crazy. But, I seen that video the other day, and I seen the video today, and I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Really, what is wrong with these people? They sit up here and allow this woman to insinuate that this man is touching his niece. And I think at the time I looked at the video, it had like 43, 45 thumbs up. Who's thumbing up that video? Really? Think about it. Who is thumbing up that video? What do you like about that video? What do you really like about someone being accused? I'm gonna say accused. I'm gonna stop saying insinuate, but accused of touching a child. There's nothing to like about that video. Nothing. You're right, Teron. It's a ghetto sector, aka beef sector. That's exactly what it is. You're most definitely right about that. I agree with that. It's garbage. It's totally garbage. But that's where we live in today. It's like if you want to participate in this bullshit, you have to get into the ghetto, into the garbage, the nonsense in order to participate. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It just pisses me off that we allow people like that to exist on YouTube who can insinuate or accuse someone doing things with no proof, and they thumbs up the video like it's okay. Like it's really okay. And it's not. It's not. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But who am I? I'm just a small time YouTuber who make videos every now and then, in which, I don't try to create beef anymore, so I don't get that draw, because I don't do the beef thing. But I try to have a decent message when I come to YouTube. I try to talk about something that I've seen that I feel that is wrong, or I feel that I should talk about. And this is something I should talk about, because I think everybody should understand that we should not be supporting people who's insinuating or accusing someone without any proof of touching kids. That's not part of YouTube. That's not. It's not at all. It's crazy, it's stupid, and I think people need to understand that. We're going into 2025, and I made a lot of changes in 2024 when it came to my platforms, and I'm gonna make more changes when it comes to 2025, and it will be all for the good, not for this negativity crap. You know, it's like you get sick and tired of the negativity. You know, you get sick and tired of the darkness of people, you know, going after family members and attacking unnecessary shit. You know, it's crazy. You know what, Toron? Honestly, I go over there every now and then. I'll peep in. You know, I stopped listening to certain people because it's all about hypocrisy. You know, I was listening to YouTube cameras and how she's upset about being attacked, you know, and blah blah this and blah blah that. And she had ZX on her platform this morning, and they was talking about how people accept certain things from certain people, and then other people they criticize and they say they should let them on their platform. And I'm thinking about something. I'm like, hold on, you got ZX on your platform, and he's the biggest hypocrite, and y'all are the biggest hypocrite when it comes to him. He call y'all hookers and hoes and bees and all this stuff, and y'all still let him on y'all platform. And it's like, why? Why y'all let that man on your platform? What is the whole purpose of letting him up there? You know, he disrespect you, he don't care about you, and it's to the point y'all still let him up there. Even when it comes to the gay community, he disrespect the gay community on a daily basis, but you still have gay people who allows him on their platform. Why? You know, it's like, if y'all feel so passionate about people disrespecting certain groups and certain people, why do y'all allow someone on your platform who consistently disrespect you on a daily basis? None of this shit makes sense. That's why a lot of the time I laugh at this shit. I really do. I really do laugh at this shit now because it's to the point it's so fucking funny. It's really funny. Because you have these people who says one thing one day, then the next day they're doing the fucking opposite. And it's like, do y'all understand what y'all really doing? Do y'all understand that y'all really don't give a fuck? It's like, if someone bashes the gay community and y'all keep allowing that person on y'all platform, what you're doing is you're approving that person's behavior. That's what you're doing. Even with the women. If y'all women are allowing this dude on y'all platform and he's calling y'all hookers and this and hookers and that, y'all are approving his behavior. And that's why I'm like, this shit is so ridiculous, man. It's just crazy. You know, it's like you can't take it, and that's one reason you can't take it serious. You know, when women get up there and they rave about what men are saying about them and doing this and doing that about, you know, women, it's like, I can care less. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know why? Because y'all sit here and allow these people to do it. Y'all sit here and allow these people to call y'all all kind of names. Then y'all let them on your platform still. So why should I care about you being disrespected as a woman? Why should I care about you being disrespected as a gay man or a lesbian woman when y'all allowing these people to consistently come to y'all platform after they said all this shit about you? It's like James Caldwell, who let ZX on his platform all the time. It's like, this man said you're a child molester. This man said you was molested as a child. This man says that every gay person who's a gay man has been molested as a child, and that's why they gay. Is that true? Are you really co-signing that information by letting him on your platform? It's crazy. It's just really crazy. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. But like I said, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. And YouTube is a funny place. You know, it's a real funny place. But it is what it is. But what I'm gonna do, go see can I find something to eat, since I can't get back into the gates. I don't know why they won't let you. I don't know why they won't let you into the area, the gate area, at this time of night. It's kind of crazy. But I'm getting hungry for one thing. What's up, Griff? How you doing, Griff? Yeah, this is the last live stream of the year. Matter of fact, what time it is? It's 11:16. It's 11:16, so about another 44 minutes. It'll be 2025, Griff. I'm gonna bring in 2025 traveling. So you know what that means, right? By me bringing in 2025 traveling, Griff, I'll be traveling all this year, all of 2025. That's my goal, is to travel a lot during this year. Well, 2025. That's my goal. I just sent off my passport today to renew my passport, which expires on the 19th of January. So I sent that in today. Hopefully I'll be back soon. And I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna travel in 2025. No matter what, I'm gonna travel. Get out, see different things, and I got plans. I really do. And Griff, I hope you have a great New Year's, beginning of your New Year's. And I hope 2025 bring many blessings to you. And I know 420 is gonna be right in the corner also for you. uh, what's up, paratrooper? What's going on, man? Damn, I'm hungry though. I am really hungry. I didn't realize I couldn't get to the back. Salute to you, salute, paratrooper. 87 Airborne. Salute, my brother. I am starving. I had a freaking sandwich from Popeyes around like 2 o'clock this afternoon. Here I am now. Here it is after 11 o'clock, and I ain't having anything to eat. And I'm starving. I am starving right about now. They messed all my plans up. What's up, Dookie? You got a question? What is your question, Dookie? I'm in a good mood, Dookie, so don't run it now. I'm in a good mood, so don't run my good mood now. Don't come with no crazy question. Peace and blessing to you also, brother. Was you born in 1969? I remember you saying, yeah, 1969, yeah. That's my birth year. Y'all see my sweater, my hoodie. That's me and my daughter on my hoodie. Pretty good picture there. Got that done yesterday. Oh, I thought Ice Cube was a little older than me, but help me understand that. Understand what is the question, Dookie? Appreciate it, Teron. What's up, T? What's going on, man? Happy New Year's to y'all. Happy New Year's. Oh, that's what it is. I figure, where's the question then? I haven't seen the question yet. Dookie, you're a veteran, man. You know how to put words together without being censored. Hit the live chat. What you mean hit the live chat? I got it on the top chat. No, I see the live button. I see the button that shows that I'm live, but I'm confused. What are you talking about, though? Dookie, what you got me looking for here? You know I'm an old man, so technology is not my strong point. Well, what is your question though? My thing is, I'm pretty sure you can ask the question without using certain words, right? Like I said, you're a veteran at this. Oh, you don't like the format? This format? Yeah, this the vertical YouTube. Only time I use this right here is like when I'm not at home. Why did Biden pardon all those federal D's now inmates, but advocated for abortion? Let me, you have to understand something. It's like Republicans, Dookie. They say they believe in abortion, but at the same time, they believe in the death penalty. So if you want to use that logic, it's the same thing when it comes to Democrats. They believe in abortions or women's health care, but they don't believe in the death penalty. So it goes both ways. It's like asking yourself, if Republicans really care about life, why do they allow all these guns? They don't have gun control. Why they don't want to strengthen the gun control laws in this country, knowing that kids are dying in schools? So it's one of those things you just have to roll with. And honestly, I think Biden should have pardoned everyone. He left 3 people on death row. He should have pardoned every last one of them. He pardoned 37 out of 40, and he should have pardoned all 40 of them. They all should be spending the rest of their lives in jail. That's not a weak response, because Duke, you got to understand, when we talking about abortions, we're talking about embryos, we're talking about fetuses. Now we all know that most abortions are done when the baby can't, well, the fetus or the embryo or whatever cannot live outside the womb. So that fetus or embryo is still living off of the host body, which is the female. So that's the way I look at it. If you cannot live outside the womb, you still feeding off the woman's body, and that's her choice. That's how I see that. But like I said, Dookie, think about this for him. Like I said, if y'all really care about life, why not toughen the gun control laws in America to keep kids from dying in schools? It's all semantics. Well, no, it's not really all semantics, Steve. You got to realize an embryo is different than a fetus, and a fetus is really different than a full blown baby. So it's a little different. You know what, Dookie? Nothing is guaranteed. But the thing about it is, we do make laws that kind of we make laws based on tapping down certain things. Like for instance, when they took away convicted felons' right to have a gun, did they solve the problem 100%? No, it didn't. Did it solve it 60%? No, it didn't. But at the same time, it did solve some of it though. You know, it might have saved one or two lives here and there. So if you can save one or two lives, it's a good thing. Well, Dookie, you gotta understand something. That argument that you're making right now is an argument that they always make. So I tell you what, Dookie, can a convicted felon have his gun back then? Can we do it? Can we do away with that law? Can we do away with convicted felons not being able to carry a gun? Since gun laws don't really affect anything. And see, that's something you have to understand. All laws are not going to stop everything. All right, let's do it with the law then. So why do we have that law? Why is that law still in place? Every law is not made to completely stop anything. It was made to deter people from doing certain things. But my thing is, why not try to implement laws that can affect things in a positive way? What's wrong? What's wrong with doing away with the AR-15? That's not true. That's not true. A lot of felons who get caught with guns, they go to prison. They go to prison, especially in blue states like California and New York. They do time. Well, it's the same concept as in telling a felon that they can't carry a gun. We all know that a convicted felon is still gonna carry a gun, but still the punishment is there. But like I said though, if you feel like banning guns and making certain laws is not going to stop people from doing what they do, well, just do away with all laws. Let's get rid of all laws. Let's not have no laws. Burglary laws, murder, death penalty. Do away with all of it. Let's do away with all of it. If that's your logic.
Hey travelers, this is Rich Hayden,
But see, the one thing with Republicans is they want laws, but only certain laws.
whether you're traveling to see loved ones, on a business trip, or returning home. We're here to make your journey the best it can be. Every day of the year, our focus is on you, the customers who rely on Boston Logan. Wherever your travels take you, we're on you, part of your journey. Thank you for choosing Boston Logan.
Dookie, you know better than that, man. This is my thing, Dookie. I can debate anybody, and you might think that I'm not being reasonable with my points, but I feel the same way about y'all, about Republicans. about the mega supporters. They're not going to be reasonable in a debate. They going to say some crazy shit. Honestly, I think I'm being reasonable. To be honest with you. Nah, one thing about it is, Dookie, we can agree and disagree and have respect for one another. And that's what it's all about. Respect for one another's opinion. I'm misinformed? Oh, come on, man. Let's see, I feel the same way about you, Dookie. I think you misinformed too, my brother. But we good, though. We good. We good. We can agree to disagree and still respect one another. And that's what it's all about. I hate debating someone who get all passionate and just hate, just hate things because someone disagree with them. I can disagree with you and still like you and still interact with you. That's what it's all about. It's all about respecting one's opinion. I'm going home. Well, I'm not going. I keep saying I'm going home, but I'm going to Georgia though. I'm going to visit my mom, my pops, and my daughter. If I would known I would be waiting this long, I would have stayed home for another hour or two before I left. But I thought I was doing the right thing by starting off early and getting a jump on things, but I'm stuck. I can't even eat. Yeah, Tommy lives. He lives in Henry County. Actually, he lives in the same county my sister. I got a sister living in Henry County. I don't know, Dookie. When it comes to Georgia, I just I love my mom, I love my dad, but I can't live in Georgia no more. I can't live in Georgia. I'll be doing the service to keep this keep it real. Hey, Duke, let me ask you a question. Do y'all realize? See, this is one thing that really, keeps me. Well, let me rephrase it. This is one reason why I'm confused about people talking about red states and how the Republican or being conservative is the way to go. Y'all do realize that the poorest counties in the poorest states are ran by Republicans. Do y'all realize that? I was actually listening to something the other day. What was I listening to? And this lady was saying that it's cheaper to live in a hotel. She lives in an extended stay in Georgia, and it's cheaper because she was paying like $1,400 a month to live in an extended stay. And in Georgia, I forget where she lived at, but she was talking about how for a 2-bedroom apartment, she was spending $2,400. Do you realize the cost of living in Georgia is getting outrageous, and they refuse to to raise the minimum wage in Georgia? Do y'all understand that? When y'all talk about these red states, those are the poorest states in America. They the worst states in America to live in because they're not keeping up with the cost of living. They don't want to. They don't want to raise the minimum wage. Yeah, well, it's not just Georgia, but that's what I'm saying. Look at the South. Look at Mississippi. Look at Alabama. Look at Georgia. Look at South Carolina. Look at North Carolina. Well, North Carolina ran by Democrats. Look at Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana. All these states, they're poor people. The minimum wage is seven. You know what, Dookie? Do you remember last week when they were trying to get this bill passed, and they had snuck in that raise for the Congress? Do you realize they were complaining because they haven't had a raise in 2009? Well, do you understand that the American people haven't had a raise when it comes to the minimum wage since 2009? But they will not raise the minimum wage. But at the same time, they want to give themselves a raise. That's crazy. Well, Dookie, I don't know no one making minimum wage at the federal level because I live in Mass, in which the minimum wage in Mass is $15 an hour. So I don't know no one where I live at because I live in a state where the minimum wage is 15. Minimum wage was meant to keep up with the cost of living. That's what the minimum wage is. So when you got people like in Georgia who's making $12, $13 an hour, which is above the federal minimum wage, but at the same time, Georgia's not keeping up with the cost of living. Because the cost of living in Georgia is outrageous now. I remember when I moved out of Georgia in 2006, you can find a 2-bedroom apartment for like $600. That's non-existent now. Non-existent. A 2-bedroom apartment in Georgia now is like $1,500 to $2,000 now. Well, the thing about that is, Dookie, I live in Mass. Let me talk about Mass for a second. Mass went up to $15 an hour 2 years ago. All right. People were thinking the same thing that you thinking, that once minimum wage go up, it's gonna hurt the business. People gonna lose jobs and all this and all that, right? Especially when it came to fast food, right? Do you realize in today's market, they are looking for people to work at McDonald's and Burger King and KFC because they can't find workers. Even though minimum wage is $15 an hour, they can't find workers. Yes, prices did go up, but still, you need more. $15. Actually, living in Mass, $15 an hour is not even enough with minimum wage. These businesses are making billions of dollars in profits. Well, see, Dookie, you good with $10, $12 minimum wage, but why don't you talk to your Republican buddies to raise it up to $10 or $12 an hour instead of $7.25 minimum wage, in which a lot of these Republican states take advantage of that. It's a pointless argument. Nah, it's not pointless. It's not pointless at all. Tehran, actually, you have to work two jobs these days. I make over $20 an hour Look, this is my thing. I make over $20 an hour at my job, and I still had to work a second job in order to make a living. That's how bad it is. I live in a 700 square feet apartment, paying $2,000 for that apartment. 1-bedroom apartment, 700 square feet, and I'm paying $2,000 for it. That's how bad it is. This is a crazy world, man. Yeah, but it shouldn't make a difference in where I'm at. Even in New York is ridiculous. I seen some apartments in New York where it's like you can touch the walls. You can just stretch your arms out and touch the walls, and they paying $800 for those apartments. Small, tiny apartments, $800. Right, and that's my point. Those apartments are expensive down south, but the wage is much cheaper in the south than it is in the north. So just imagine. Move to Tennessee? Nah, I don't want to live in Tennessee. I couldn't live in Tennessee. Most definitely couldn't live. Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina. Nah. No, 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 no. I like living in my liberal state. There's a lot of benefits to living in a liberal state. Yeah, Tennessee's a red state also. Those red states are just horrible to live in. I was watching something on West Virginia, the poorest county in West Virginia, and it's like, do these people understand that they keep they keep voting Republican, and their lives are not improving? Their lives are not improving. It's like it's crazy. Nah, most definitely not living in Florida. Florida's taking all your rights away. You can't even look at Pornhub in Florida. You can't even look at porn sites in Florida. They taking that away. They taking all your rights away in Florida. What happened to freedom? Hey, yeah, Dookie, what's up? What's up with that, Dookie? What happened to freedom, man? I thought the Republican Party was about freedom. That shit is crazy.
Each passenger is only allowed one zip top bag. It must be removed from your carry-on and placed in the security bin for screening. Any exceptions must be declared in the checkpoint.
Yeah, I see that, and see that's what we say we can agree on that. That's one thing we can agree on, Dookie. Freedom. You can't be taking rights away from people. You know, making policies that just strip people of their rights. That's crazy. But Florida's not the only state that have banned Pornhub. It's like, why are we banning Pornhub? That's crazy. I think that law goes into effect as on the 1st. Yeah, Florida's part of the South. But listen to this book. Listen to this, Dookie. You can ban Pornhub to protect kids, but you can't ban certain guns to protect kids. Do that really make sense? Do that make sense? Let's ban Pornhub to protect kids, but we won't ban one weapon. That should ban OnlyFans too. Honestly, they shouldn't ban. They shouldn't be banning stuff like that. They really shouldn't be. Yeah, I heard somebody was talking about it yesterday. I was talking about it yesterday. They were saying get a VPN. It'll make a difference because they don't know where you at with VPN. So which that makes sense. But I just think it's crazy though that we got to the point where we ban certain things to protect kids, but we won't ban other things. That what drives me crazy. No, I'm not upset about Pornhub being back. I live in Massachusetts. If I want to click on Pornhub, I can. I don't live in Florida or any other state that has banned that site. Uh, no, I just believe in freedom, though. I really do. I think everybody have the right to make their own decision. If you're a grown person, you have that right to make that decision, to do what you want to do. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all spending a little time with me. I've been over here 46 minutes. I'm finna figure out some kind of way I can get some food, because this right here is getting crazy, and I'm getting hungry by the minute, and it's almost midnight. So thank you guys for coming by. If y'all didn't hit that thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button for me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all soon. Y'all have a good night, and Happy New Year's to y'all. On the East Coast, we got another appreciate that, Dookie. On the East Coast, we got another 11 minutes, and it'll be 2025. So salute to everybody. Y'all have a safe one.